good day, you cannot believe that it's improvised. You can't believe that somebody didn't write this down, memorize it, stage it. But it's even better than that.
Good. If you could describe what makes a good day, put it in a bottle, you'd be a billionaire. It's so easy to know what's wrong with something and fix that, than know what's working. It's all going to sound like religious bullshit. It's that feeling of letting go of control and letting the piece control the players. Mm-hmm. That sort of thing. Oh, it's just surfing on an ocean of shit and not getting your feet dirty. It's people connecting where you feel genuine relationships between the characters as well as between the players. People speaking to truth, details that feel that they come from life and not from imitating other people's work. All those things that you suddenly feel like you're seeing through the eyes of the players. You see that world that they're creating up there, and you're buying it as more than just a joke or a what if, but they're allowing themselves to live in that moment.
It looks like magic. It kind of looks like an orgasm. It's 2 to 15 people working together to create something. At the beginning you had no idea what was going to happen. When you end up somewhere where it's like, oh my God, how did we get here? And you just sit there, and it's not individual moments you pick out, it's the entire thing. And at the end of the show, I'm a big fan in full circle, closing these circles. And at the end of the show where it's like, oh my God, that thing that they started in the beginning came back at the end, but they went way out here. It was, I didn't see things coming, but it was so simple and so beautiful that at the end it's like it affects me.
It looks like you could do this for 100 years. It doesn't look like you're doing a scene. It looks like these two people are alive and living their lives, and we just happen to be looking through their living room window at it. It looks funny, and it looks heartbreaking, and it looks real. Yeah, that's what it looks real.
God, it just feels like anything could happen. On a good day, anything could happen. And it's just like your brain is working differently. Like you see things 10 miles ahead, but you're still in the moment. It's the weirdest thing. It's like this thing you can't describe. And I wish it was I wish it was like a fragrance you could buy, or like something that you knew, like, I have to put this mindset on right now because this is going to be that show. You never know when it's going to happen. And it's just like, there's been magical moments like that where I'm like, that was the most fun I've ever had. Or I've watched shows that I'm like, oh my God, that was magical. It was truly magical and brilliant, and I'll carry that with me forever. Like, I'll remember that moment forever. And there are still moments that I remember from 10 or 12 years ago, or 15 years ago, that I'm like, that still stays with me. And that, I think, speaks volumes.